Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Kyle Gibson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
The second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's 0 for 9. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. So far on the year, Pedroia carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 home. Here's a pop-up now. Boom is there, and he's got it for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First offering on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gonzalez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 4.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1-1 to count. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Two and one now to Mookie. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. The 1-0 inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Bogaerts is currently the 3rd leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Benintendi at second. Betts on at first with 2 down. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Mitch Moreland, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Behind 0-2 now. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins nothing. David Price gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Twins, the designated hitter, Ronald.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Line towards center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Price ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Cruz.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2 and 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on jack of all trades, master of maybe all of them now, and that's Marwin Gonzalez. This guy brings about 7-8 gloves on the road with him, can play first, can play third, multiple positions all over the diamond, and still goes to the plate with big-time power.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Bradley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
He's going.
Bradley runs. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right, and no one will track it down. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Eddie Rosario. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That evens it up, 1-1. One and two now. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field. And as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So stepping in, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Price pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and two strikes. Still a ball and two strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Scope brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Miguel Sano, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First offering on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. Hard hit to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. One gone here in the Boston third. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit to first. Home takes it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. Brooks Kepler the next to grab a bat. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Price into his motion. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 from Price. And that's taken for a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
On a line, that's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Now a throw over to first. Kepler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bradley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. Jackie Bradley Jr. is on deck. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Standing in, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Chop this one left side. Devers has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors.
Throw.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Price ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Now that's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Yeah. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground to third. Sano moving to his right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 50.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Pedroia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. The 2-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now, Miguel Sano. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
In.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Zero.
1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and 1 to Jason Castro.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he misses 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see right there he currently sits 2nd on the Red Sox in that category. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Trevor May takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Xander Bogaerts will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field, and that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rosario moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So striding forward now, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. May has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Betts over at second. Bogaerts is over at first with 1 away. Hot shot to third. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And there's a base hit on the line.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Run there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at the corners with one man out. That's a base hit into left field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Up next for Minnesota.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So striding in, Jonathan Scope as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the first pitch here from Price. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Rosario on second. Crone at first. One gone. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Ready with the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Pedroia on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top 2-1. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter,
Digging
number
in,
50,
Dustin Pedroia.
second base.
He's working here to bring home that very important insurance
Pedroia.
run, standing at third. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch drilled to the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over, and that's the third out. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 1. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
58, Alex Claudio.
The next twin up, Miguel Sano. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 1 for 5. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi, but this will land untouched. Misses, ball 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in now, Jason Castro will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Trevor Hildenberger been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Trevor Hildenberger.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The Twins entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball 1.
That's out. 1-1.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronald Tarayan.
Leading off
He'll see what he
for the
can do
Twins,
leading off the home
the
eight.
designated hitter, Ronald Tarayan.
Pitch on the way. Grounded to first. Moreland is there. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Smith playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Ready with the 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So a big moment here, and standing in, Eddie Rosario. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Buxton at second. Cruz is over at first with 1 away. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Cron. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Cron carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
To the plate, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-2. Jorge Polanco is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Now playing shortstop, number 11.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now,
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Miguel Sano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota.
Now to the plate, Max Kepler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Kimbrell, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox wrap up their 20th road win of the season. David Price earns win number 7 on the season. Craig Kimbrel records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.